You know something? When they told me that AJ Matrano, your next opponent, June 6th in Lynn, Massachusetts, is going to be Spike Dudley, first thing that came to my mind, honestly, was excitement. Me, AJ Matrano, wrestling an ECW WWE superstar Spike Dudley. Then I thought, wait a minute, what does Spike bring to the table? Well, he brings not much. But what does I bring? I'm gonna bring exactly that. I'm gonna bring a table. And Spike, on the 6th and Lynn, you're going through it, Smuck.
Hello and welcome to Big Time Wrestling right here on MyTV. I'm Steve Sparta. We've got a huge double main event for you this evening as Big Rick Fuller will receive his first title shot at Just Incredible and the Big Time Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And later on, Spike Dudley will be taking on Italy's greatest athlete, AJ Matrano, in a tables match from St. Michael's Hall in Lynn, Massachusetts. But right now, we're going to take a look at comments from the entire Big Time Wrestling locker room about a man that Big Rick Fuller put out of action here in Big Time Wrestling in Malice.
Malice, oh, poor Malice. After years of hard work, forced to leave Big Time Wrestling. He's gone!
You know, I'm really saddened by the departure of Malice. You know, Malice was a great kid and everything. You know, I was with these 4 girls last night and we were having a real fun time. And just made me think about, you know, all the fun times me and Malice had. Not the same way.
Man, I am upset. I'm really upset that I wasn't the one to retire him, because for years I was plotting on crippling him, leaving him in the ring like the little piece of punk that he is. But I mean, you know, Malice gone is definitely hard for me, hard for Eddie, and hard for everybody here in BTW. You know what I'm saying, Eddie? Eddie. Yeah? Malice.
Oh, he's a great kid. I love him in the locker room. Look, I just drew a picture of him.
Yes, this little punk SOB is finally gone from BTW, which makes more room for this guy, Italy's greatest athlete, AJ Matrano.
Yeah, he's fun to have around BTW. He's a great friend. I'm glad he's here. You know, he's going to beat Rick Fuller. He's going to keep his job. It's going to be fun. And we're going to go out afterwards and have fun. Rick Fuller beat him. Huh? Rick Fuller just beat him. That's why he's gone. We're talking about Malice. He's gone. He's gone. That's why we're talking about Malice right now. He's gone. I know. Come on, I know.
And you know what? I know that there are a lot of fans out there that are going to be disappointed Malice is gone. But it's okay, because you people can cheer for me now. The biggest of them all, Betty Jukes.
Just Incredible, not one to take a break, immediately after winning the Big Time Wrestling Championship, signed on for a series of title defenses against Rick Fuller. Let's go to Webster Town Hall as Rick Fuller gets his first shot at the Big Time Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Hey folks, and welcome to Big Time Wrestling. I am your announcer, Major Devereaux.
And I'm AJ Matrano, Italy's greatest commentator. Tell them about the main event we got tonight.
Well, tonight we have a big double main event. We have the new Big Time Wrestling champion, Just Incredible, facing off against the Rick Fuller, the biggest man in Big Time Wrestling.
Exactly. You understand this? Just Incredible's title reign is a short one. It's over tonight.
I don't know about that, but one thing you could say about Just Incredible is he's certainly not ducking any possible contenders here. Facing off against Rick Fuller in his very first title defense, Rick Fuller defeated 19 other men in the Webster Rumble in March to get this title shot against Just Incredible.
He sure did, and from one of those 20 guys in that ring, I'll tell you, that was not an easy match. You had bodies left and right, kicks coming at you, punches coming at you. Look at Joby, giving the belt to the timekeeper. You know damn well this is Justin's last time holding it.
Now these fans, and here we are, folks, the fans here in Webster coming alive for Just Incredible. They want to see Just Incredible hold on to that title that he worked so hard to retain.
Oh, that's a stretch, Major. That is a stretch and a half. Just like Murk, he's going to stretch him in half.
Excuse me, I said retain. Hopefully Just Incredible retains the title tonight against Big Rick Fuller.
fat chance.
Backing him up into the corner. Oh, Rick Fuller goes for one of those devastating chops.
You know if he hit that, it would have been over. It would have been over if he hit it. You know that.
Just Incredible has Big Rick Fuller scouted. It would be a bad, let me tell you, he is not the type of champion that doesn't watch the matches. He sees the competition. He knows who's coming up here in the ranks of Big Time Wrestling.
You're right. You're right. He's definitely a student of the game.
Big Rick Fuller just pushes off Just Incredible.
But you cannot prepare for that raw power. You can't do it.
Just Incredible has been in there. He's been in the ring with some pretty big men as of late, but he hasn't been with somebody the size of Big Rick Fuller. John Walters, great technical wrestler, strong, talented, skilled wrestler, but he didn't possess the size and the power of Big Rick Fuller.
Nobody else in BTW does.
Just Incredible takes deadlock here on Rick Fuller. Rick Fuller just manhandling Just Incredible, puts it back into the ropes. Off he goes.
Power! That's the power of Rick
tackle.
Fuller.
Shoulder tackle by Rick Fuller.
Just Incredible. Look, he's second guessing this now. He knows. I'm telling you, as soon as Rick won that Rumble, the fear in Justin's eyes, oh, forget about it.
Rick Fuller here. He knows exactly how to get into the head of Just Incredible.
Yeah, with his hands right through his head.
Johnny Fabulous. He does, you can say what you want to about him, but he hires the best. Big Rick Fuller is one of the best in Big Time Wrestling. I hate to say it, future champion. Is it a possibility? I think so.
Look out!
Just Incredible fighting back. Boots into the corner on Rick Fuller. He's had enough.
Oh.
But Just Incredible needs to keep his composure here. Up over to the ropes.
Crash and burn. That's it.
Big boot to the mush there on Just Incredible.
What athleticism and extension for such a big man.
Oh! Crotches him.
Hey, Just Incredible.
That's not too funny. Made that joke a million times.
It's funny every other time. That referee, get out of the way, you schmuck.
The referee here has his hands full, officiating this big world heavyweight title match here.
It's arguably the biggest title match we've had in BTW, and rightfully so, not just in size, but in a size. Look at Rick Fuller.
Rick Fuller here, laying in boots to the face of Just Incredible. A big clubbing forearm.
It's like a hammer, it's like a frying pan, right in your shoulder blades. Clubbing shots. One shot from Rick Fuller like that is like 10 shots from someone like
you.
Shut up.
Yeah, like you. Now here's Rick Fuller choking Just Incredible on the ropes. You know, Rick Fuller, he has a tendency to. What's going on here?
My monitor's out. What just happened here?
Johnny Fabulous picking up the straps.
I don't know what that was.
Referee Joe B here. He's not used to officiating these heavyweight title matches. He has to look out for somebody like Johnny Fabulous.
What are you saying, that Joe B doesn't get the big matches?
I'm
No,
not
he doesn't.
insinuating anything.
You know why? He's a crappy referee.
And now here's Rick Fuller stretching Just Incredible as we go to. And here we are, back to this title match between Big Rick Fuller and Just Incredible.
And look at the position Fuller has Just Incredible in. How many knots is that? Did Fuller used to be a Boy Scout when he was a kid? Because he's tying him up.
Rick Fuller now just has him tied up like the proverbial pretzel, if you will, trying to get the submission here out of Just Incredible. How embarrassing would that be for Just Incredible?
Look at the pain on his face. And we just got a shot there of Johnny Fabulous just by the sight of that guy. I get visions of money, visions of power, visions of intelligence. Fuller just tearing them apart. This is the total package, these two.
Rick Fuller here. He seems to be getting a little bit frustrated with Just Incredible. You know, you have to remember is, another clubbing forearm. Is that up until these recent months, Big Rick Fuller has been having singles matches against Malice, who is considerably smaller than the World Heavyweight Champion, Just Incredible. Little exposed Just Incredible. Drop kick. That's not going to take Rick Fuller down, though.
Not even close. Not even
Another
close.
one. Just shakes the big man.
He's still up. And then, but Justin's down.
Dumps him. Just Incredible, knee to the stomach of Rick Fuller. What's he thinking here? Rolls over. Would this be a
He
sunset
still hasn't
flip?
dropped him.
Rick Fuller holding on to the ropes. Holding on to the ropes.
Wait a minute. What is
Referee.
But the
Wait.
power comes back into play. Rick Fuller.
Look at the power of this guy. Unbelievable is Rick Fuller. Pushes away. Just Incredible. Goes for the big super kick. Pushes him off.
Here we go. Here we go.
And this could
Fuller
spell the
effect is
end.
coming. Fuller. Oh,
Wait,
no.
Mr. TA. What's Mr. TA doing?
All right, the job.
Super kick to the face.
What's this?
Mr. TA. The Street
Gino
Champion
Martino.
Gino Martino. That's it. Call for the bell. This is ridiculous.
That's what happens when you get too cocky in a world title match. You pay for it.
Just incredible. What's going on here? Rick Fuller. You know, Rick Fuller should be furious right now.
You're getting red in the face. You're getting red in the face, Major. Take it easy. All this is a simple, old-fashioned beatdown of the BTW World Champion.
You know, this was an opportunity for Rick Fuller. This was an opportunity for
It is. It's an opportunity to take some hide out of... Who's this?
It's Lone Star.
Who?
Oh, Lone Star lays it into Gino Martino.
Oh, no.
The stomach of Mr. TA.
Ow!
And wipes him out.
That's uncalled for.
What's he thinking? Gives Just Incredible the kendo stick. He's deadly with that kendo stick, I'll tell you that.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you something. Just Incredible owns Lone Star his life right now.
And all hell is breaking loose here in Webster. All the officials are coming from the back to try to break up these 4, 5, 6 men.
Well, they're doing it for Just Incredible Lone Star's own good. These 4 guys will rip their head off.
Oh no, Rick Fuller though, he is not scared. He shows no fear of Just Incredible.
I'll tell you, no fear. He's not smart enough to have fear.
Just Incredible knows that he'll be seeing Big Rick Fuller here again in Big Time Wrestling. You know, he felt just a taste of the abilities of Rick Fuller. We could have just seen a title switch in the very first defense by Just Incredible.
We definitely would have, no doubt about it. But I'm telling you what, it's all part of a master plan. Johnny Fabulous putting this thing together to eventually take that title from Justin.
Oh no,
here we go.
Rick Fuller's trying to get in there again. You know, I don't doubt the ability of Just Incredible. I've seen him put on some amazing matches here in Webster. But if there was a man he could lose to here in Big Time Wrestling, it's certainly
I'll
Big
tell you
Rick
something.
Fuller.
It's all about the things you've seen in the past, because you've never seen anything like Rick Fuller and what Johnny Fabulous has to offer in his stable of superstars. They're monsters, and they're going to destroy everything in BTW. Oh, Justin knows what's up. He knows he's in trouble.
Just Incredible doesn't know what to do here.
And what business did Lone Star have getting involved here? Wait, we have a decision by the official now. We going to hear something here?
Real quick, why don't each and every one of you hard-working, BTW-loving fans show everybody out there on TV what we're all about. Loud and clear, BTW! BTW! Rick Fuller, your ass is mine.
And the champ in Webster, Massachusetts, Just Incredible.
Sage train of the WWE, Giant Bernard of New Japan Pro Wrestling. You're watching Big Time Wrestling on MyTV Network. If you want to see the best, the baddest, and the meanest individuals step in a ring in New England, tune in to this station. Us!
And here we are joining our main event in progress. And let me tell you folks, I am loving it. Here we are in Lynn, Massachusetts, St. Michael's Hall. We have my commentating partner, AJ Matrano, facing off against Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley now taking a big double axe handle from AJ Matrano. AJ Matrano is just basking in being able to face off against Spike Dudley. He said for the longest time he wanted to be in the main event. He wanted the big matches. Oh, body slam on Spike Dudley to the floor. AJ Matrano showing a little bit of life here, showing exactly why he gets to say all the things he gets to say, being a little bit of his arrogance. Oh! And Spike Dudley just creams him with that chair. I wish we had replay. I wish we could just replay that for a good 45 seconds to a minute. Spike Dudley now putting the chair around the head of AJ, running him into the ring post. Referee Sal Giliberto here checking on AJ Matrano. And Spike Dudley, oh, he sees the hardware, and out comes the table here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tables match. The only way you can beat your opponent is driving him through a table, which is also the referee's discretion, I may add. AJ Matrano now. Big chair to the back of Spike Dudley. These men are pulling all the stops out here. This is our first time in Lynn, Massachusetts in 2 years. Returning to Lynn is Big Time Wrestling here in St. Michael's Hall. We were down the street at the Armory, and now here we are in St. Michael's. Now AJ Matrano just choking Spike Dudley out. Now remind you, there is no disqualifications. The only way that you can lose is to be driven through a table. AJ Matrano knows that. The last thing he wants to do is get there in the ring with Spike Dudley. Here he goes, choking him again. I don't know what he's thinking here. He's just thinking maybe if he could wear him down, he could just pick him up and throw him through a table or something. Who knows what AJ Matrano's thinking? I don't know what he's thinking when he's 2 feet away from me. Now laying in boots to Spike Dudley here. Kicking all the hardware out of the way here in the middle of the ring. We've had a great night of wrestling here in Lynn, Massachusetts. Now these fans are going to get to see this capacity crowd getting to see their main event. Spike Dudley versus Italy's greatest athlete, AJ Matrano, in a tables match. See, we don't know what AJ Matrano's thinking here. Is he thinking suplex here on Spike Dudley? Nope. Spike Dudley blocks him. Goes for it again. Blocks him again. Knees to the stomach. Oh, this could be the end of AJ. Oh, blocks him again. And AJ takes him over with a suplex. Now, very rarely will I give AJ Matrano this, but in this match he does have 2 advantages. He does have his youth going for him, and he does have his size against Spike Dudley. Oh, well, yeah, there, I guess he's exposing a little bit of his size right now. Please, AJ, put your shirt back on and stop choking Spike Dudley. In no particular order. Referee now checking on Spike Dudley, making sure he can continue on with this match. Something tells me Spike Dudley is not going to give up, though. These fans here hating every second of watching AJ Matrano laid into Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley in recent months in big time wrestling has grown to be one of our biggest fan favorites, allying himself with the big time wrestling world heavyweight champion Just Incredible. What's AJ Matrano here thinking? He's just taking his time, thinking Spike Dudley has been taken care of. I would never count Spike Dudley out, though, in this type of a match, or any type of match for that matter. The fans here in Lynn showing their disapproval for the behavior of AJ Matrano. What's AJ thinking? It may be a toss? No. Spike Dudley, big shoulders to the stomach of AJ Matrano, winding up. This could be a suplex. Could be it. What's he thinking again? No, no, Spike. Knees. Uh-oh, the chair. Oh, and AJ Matrano is out after that big chair shot by Spike Dudley. Now the referee here, if this was a regular match, he could administer a 10 count. He could do anything. Anything could favor AJ Matrano in this. But the only place he's got to go to be able to escape this match is through that table. Spike Dudley now working on the back, just standing on AJ Matrano. What's he thinking? Is he going to whip him into that chair? AJ Matrano reverses. Oh, up and over. Nobody there. Boom! Head first into the chair goes Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley has taken a lot of damage to his head during the course of this match. All leading up to, if you're not thinking straight, there's no way you're going to be able to put a man through a table. There's no way you're going to have the equilibrium to pick him up, to roll him around, to muster up the strength, to even to toss him through the table. There's so many different ways that you can put your opponent through there. But you know what? The head controls the brain. If the brain ain't working, the body ain't working. And AJ Matrano apparently wise enough to realize that about Spike Dudley. Knees to the stomach on Spike Dudley by AJ Matrano. I don't know why he's not sticking on that head. AJ doesn't even know where he is right now. What's he thinking? He's got his table right there. He's got a match. What's going on? Uh-oh. AJ Matrano, though, he wants that chair. He had this match well in hand. He's giving Spike Dudley all this time to rest. What the hell is he thinking? Oh, AJ Matrano. Chair to the head of Spike Dudley. AJ now just talking trash to Spike Dudley. And another chair shot to the head of Spike Dudley. And now looking to these fans here in Lynn, Massachusetts, he's not going to get any approval out of them for these sneaky tactics against Spike Dudley. AJ Matrano now just biding his time. What's Spike Dudley thinking here? No. Backs him up. And AJ Matrano continues his assault with the chair on Spike Dudley. AJ now, he's just tuckered. He's tuckered out from this contest here. Chair to the stomach of Spike Dudley. He's tuckered out. He needs to spend a little bit more time in the gym and a little less time down at the pizza shop. Now he's working on the back. AJ Matrano doesn't even know what he's doing here. USA chants now ring out throughout in Lynn, Massachusetts. Seems a little odd, but nonetheless they're there. AJ Matrano now, he's thinking, what is he going to do to put Spike Dudley through this table? He's just biting. He's coming up with the many different options he could have to beat Spike Dudley. AJ Matrano now setting up the ring, setting up the table now. The fans in Lynn here showing their disapproval for the behavior of AJ Matrano. AJ's not going to give these fans what they want to see. He wants to punish Spike Dudley. He wants to punish him. Once again, now returning to the head is AJ Matrano. Finally getting a little semblance of an idea of back to what he was doing originally as his game plan in this match. What's Spike Dudley thinking? What's Spike Dudley? How's he going to mount back any offense here against AJ Matrano with that chair? That's all AJ Matrano's got to be able to go against Spike Dudley here is that chair. What's he doing? Oh! And below the belt goes Spike Dudley to AJ Matrano. Throws the chair into his head. Uh-oh. And this could spell the end of AJ Matrano. I'll see you later, AJ. Boom! Double stomp on AJ Matrano.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Spike Dudley.
This match is over.
Have a rowdy Father's Day, Sunday, June 21st, Castle of Knights in Chicopee, with Big Time Wrestling and the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, plus Just Incredible, Spike Dudley, and all your favorite Big Time Wrestling stars. General admission tickets start at just $15 and are on sale at the Castle of Knights box office, Chicopee Boys and Girls Club, ChicopeeWrestling.com, and at the door. Meet Roddy Piper from 3:30 to 5:30. Father's Day, June 21st, Roddy Piper, Castle of Knights, be there!
Look what you did. You stupid schmuck. Look what you did. You did this to my flag.
You know, it's been 2 times already. Flex Armstrong. You challenged me. I'm talking to you, boy. And I'm talking to you from not where you're familiar, in front of the mirror. See, you can flex and you can pose all you want to. It can do you no good.
There I was, Tommy Mack, sitting around a biker bar in Laconia, New Hampshire.
The first time I put you in the hospital. The second time I came this close to doing it again. You see, there's no escape this time.
More importantly, schmuck, what my friggin' back looks like now, isn't it? Doing this table crap.
See, they know, they cheated. They put their hands on it, they pulled my trunk, and pulled them all around the table. And BTW, they should have never allowed Slick back there.
This time you stared down the barrel of the loaded gun. The last time! This time the gun was off. And you go down.
Come on, you should have never came here. You, what are you doing in here with that camera? You want to know what we did?
Mr. Terry Allen, TA doesn't have an opponent in a dog collar match.
This is what's gonna happen to me? BTW, you just got me very friggin' angry. Now my wrist tape won't come off either. See, what kind of night is this guy having? Adrian McFarland, he looks greatest athlete. Has to go to a night with a broken friggin' flag. What's going on here?
Though, maybe I'll take a different approach. You see, what's it been? A couple hundred years since we've had a hanging in these parts? I think we're about due for another.
Some of us are cheated! Total Eclipse cheated! BTW cheated! Everybody's against us!
It ends right here. Permanently.
Well, let me tell you something. I jumped on the opportunity being from the mean streets of Lynn, Massachusetts.
Get out of here, you bunch of dinos, you. Listen, AJ Matrano just got through a war with Spike Dudley.
I was whipping his ass all over the ring, just like I said I would.
So, Mr. TA, let me tell you something. You're not gonna come out the way you went in. What of them? That's back. We went in there. We beat them. They had 27 tries before they even take the title from us, and they cheated. We beat them both. We beat them down. Boy, I swear to God, they come back and I swear you get out. You get out of here. You know what? Come back. It's back. And you will be the next heart attack victim.
And I was gonna put him through a table right before he went to the low tactics on me. I'll tell you what, Spike. The next time we hook up, the results will be the exact same thing. Yeah, I said. They said it's gonna be your puny body going through the table looking like this and not mine.
A successful debut for Spike Dudley here on My Network TV. Fans, don't forget, this coming Sunday afternoon, you can spend Father's Day with the hot rod, Rowdy Roddy Piper. And his guest in the Piper's Pit this Sunday at the Chicopee Castle of Knights will be a legendary father in the wrestling business, Johnny Fabulous. Let's go to comments from Johnny Fabulous.
Chicopee, Massachusetts. Rowdy Roddy Piper comes to the Knights Hall, or Castle as they seem to want to call it. Well, Piper, you've got to meet me in your pit. It'll be John Cena Sr., a.k.a. Johnny Fabulous, 101, with the man from the pit, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Let's see, Piper, if there's any coconuts or fruit that you might try to use on me. I can't wait to meet Rowdy Roddy Piper, one-on-one, Chicopee, Massachusetts, in Piper's Pit. Be there, because Piper, you can bet your last dollar I'll be there.